Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now for the second game here of the Final Four between our hosts, the defending champions San Lorenzo, and the visitors looking to spoil the party, Paulistano. Well, the best team in Argentina right now versus the best team in Brazil. It is Liga de las Americas. It is a Final Four. Well, the semifinal stage, a lot was said when Paulistano took on Ceci Franca, which many thought were the two teams that were going to be here in the Final Four, but Ceci Franca was squeezed out by Capitanes, who just lost and will not be playing in the final tomorrow. This game's going to be possibly the best game of the tournament. So these two teams now with a lot of pride at stake. Now remember, whenever we're here in South America, the two top dogs, the two big countries of basketball are usually Argentina and Brazil. So can Paulistano come here and spoil the party? Or will San Lorenzo de Almagro defend that championship? This team's full of fast break, perimeter shooting, and an inside presence. So San Lorenzo de Almagro, who did come up with a loss in the last semifinal phase against Guadalajara, we have seen them capitulate. But will they do it here in front of their home fans here in the Final Four semifinal of Liga de las Americas? A lot of teams, a lot of people, sorry, would have doubted San Lorenzo to get back here after losing the MVP last year. But Marcos Mata, along with Nicolas Aguirre, have led the way for the boys here in Buenos Aires. And they are home once again. The addition of Mainstay there, the big man, you can see, has been a huge, huge plus for them, which really has carried them here to the Final Four. Along with the veteran NBA champion, Joel Anthony, who won the NBA Finals with LeBron James and the Miami Heat. But we know that the two-time champions, Guadalajara, will be in the final tomorrow. Which team will they play? Will they play the defending champions, San Lorenzo, or will they play the new boys on the block, Paulistano? If we go back a year ago today, well, ladies and gentlemen, we just get set to introduce our officials: Alejandro Sanchez Varela, Andreas Gaston Bartelmaina, and Omar Bermudez Mariscal, coming from Mexico and Uruguay. And we're very proud of the officials we have here in Liga de las Americas, and they will continue to do a good job tonight. Well, Evan Rockemore is one of their top scorers. Didn't start in the semi-final phase, was coming off the bench, while Iago Matthews has been leading the way for this Paulistano team. Only 20 years of age. Probably one of the most exciting players to watch here in Liga de las Americas. No doubt we'll see Matthews in the starting lineup. Well, he does start alongside De Silva and Leo Mendel, while Eddie Carvalho and Guilherme Hubner also make the starting lineup inside. Well, it was a long game, a very high-scoring game, which they played against Ceci Franca. In the end, there you can see San Lorenzo de Almagro, place to watch out for that were here last year. Dar Tucker, Marcos Mata, Nicolas Aguirre, and Matias Calfani. But Calfani probably coming off the back of a disappointing end to the FIBA World Cup qualifications for China, in which Uruguay lost to Puerto Rico in their last game. Calfani would have put that behind him now, and knows that it's all about Liga de las Americas. He's in the starting lineup along with Jerome Mainstay. Jose Vildoza makes a very interesting start over Nicolas Aguirre. Marcos Mata and Dar Tucker make up the backcourt. Well, Coach Morelli would have been very happy how they played in the semifinal phase, winning all of their games. And so far, they're undefeated here in the competition. Well, Coach Gonzalo again would have looked at their loss against Guarasalara, put a line under it, moved on to this one, and knows he needs a response from his team tonight. In front of their home crowd, as they were last year, they must win.
Así, de esta manera, comienza jugando el partido.
Mata, Calfere e Neymar. Tá? Um alto, só com o Sancher, um baixo, para ter espaço para passar. Tá? Vocês mancham o show.
77
Pode passar primeiro, se colocado por trás.
por San Lorenzo comienza el jugando.
Ele chuta, tá bom?
Dos, ataque. Seis, Marcos Mata.
En cuerno lado.
José Mendoza.
Si encontramos esto,
21, Matías
tómenlo.
Tómenlo.
Buscalo que viene acá.
55,
Ataque básico. Vamos, chicas. Vamos, 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 vamos.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Buenos Aires. Semi-final stage, the defending champions, our hosts, San Lorenzo, take on the new boys on the block, Paulistano. We're set for tip. Don't go anywhere, as we're going to get this one underway. Well, Mason's going to jump the ball along with Hubner, but again, it's going to be about how well they battle down low. And again, he's going to have to have a big game tonight if they're going to come out victorious, that's for sure. Well, tip is underway as San Lorenzo get the first possession, as they're going to try and get this one under an early start. Tempo is going to be the biggest thing for these two teams. Dart Tucker, early three from the corner. Dart Tucker sinks the first three-pointer of the game. And Dart Tucker had a very successful campaign with the Jordanian national team as they qualified for the FIBA World Cup in China. Now gets a reversal now to Mendel. Mendel goes baseline, makes a bit of contact, puts him a floater, gets it to drop. A tough shot by Leo Mendel. So he gets the first 2 points of the game. Down low to Tucker now. Tucker's guarded heavily by Matthews. Tries another three-pointer, puts it up, doesn't get this one. Matthews shakes and bakes in the lane, tries to kick it out. Calfani's able to put a hand in. Tucker draws a foul. And you can see Matthews probably going to find it a lot harder tonight to get those passes off against a probably more physical, dominating team like San Lorenzo. Throws the screen now. Mata goes up. Fouls on the ground, so the basket will not count. Well, had the shot in the corner, didn't go for it, but down a little Calfani, cross-court Mata, good ball move. Vildoza, deep three, took it up. And Vildoza, 6-0 from downtown. Well, in the lane, the Euro step. Mendel just slices the defense open. He now has all 4 points for Paulistano. Mats now curls the screen, thought about the three, doesn't go for it. Vildoza off one screen in the lane, back to Mainsay. Mainsay, tough shot on the basket, can't get it. And now Iago Matthews in transition. Iago now shake and bake, loses his dribble, keep it alive, they get the shot off. 18 feet, can't get it. Vildoza, they secure the ball, and now San Lorenzo can push. Calfani gets off to Mata, back to Vildoza. Vildoza in the lane, Vildoza, easy layup, goes in like Manu Ginobili. A strong start by the young point guard who's only just moved into the starting lineup tonight, which is an interesting decision. I wonder if Nicholas Aguirre has a injury of some sort. Hubner, too easy under the basket. No help side defense by San Lorenzo. Mata now puts up a wild three-pointer. Doesn't get it. Now Paulistano can break. Iago gives up to Hubner. Carvalho with a deep through, way off the mark. Tucker down the lane, Doc Tucker puts up with his right hand, can't get it. Mendel now looking to shake and bake down low. What a pot. Oh, he's got to go up with it. Well, he gave up an easy two, and they sought for a three, and again, well, Hubner's able to get the offensive rebound, but Hubner should have gone up with that one. Mendel now, deep three from the desert. It's way off the mark. Well, yeah, it starts from the lob pass, but good ball movement by San Lorenzo. Spot now Vildoza just nails the three from downtown. Look at this by Iago. Just loses his dribble. Massive down low to Mainsay. Mainsay bumps, goes up and off the backboard. Well, that's a good way to get the big man involved in the early stages. 11 Rockamore is going to come into the game, probably just to give him another option from the perimeter. It looks like Leo Mendel is just picking up an injury. Well, Hubner now steps back, tries a three-pointer. The big man just tucks that one away. We'll give him a little bit of criticism for not taking the Lob pass where he got under the basket, but he had no problems taking the three-pointer. Matt's now cross up to Tucker. Tucker had the three, didn't take it. Tucker kicks out to Vildoza. Vildoza almost turns it over. Gets up. Matta has to force that one up. Doesn't get it. Mates offensive rebound. Kicks out to Calfani. Back to good ball movement. Mates got to go up with it, but he gets rejected by Hubner. Well, it's good ball movement, but he just got to finish it. Well, Calfani now tries a three-pointer, can't get it. Silva gets a rebound, and now they can push in transition. Iago now steps back, shakes and bakes in the lane, kicks it out, turns it over. Tucker with a loose ball. Tucker now in the lane, bumps, goes over the strong move, can't get it. Matta now gives up to Calfani. Calfani tries another three-pointer. And both teams now heavily dependent on the perimeter shooting, but just not dropping for them. Iago Matthews goes to the lane, and now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, he makes the first free throw. Gets them both to drop and ties this game up. Sorry, gives them a 1-point lead, sorry. Well, Matta throws it away, and again, this is unlike the San Lorenzo we're used to seeing. Wakamoa now got it by Vildoza. DePaula takes it in the lane. DePaula goes up with the left hand, doesn't get it. Big rebound by Marcos Matta. Jerome Mason now checks out of the game. Probably coming in is Joel Anthony. Leo Mendio comes back in. Well, Anthony's probably going to be in there just to bang around and get a few rebounds. Just to give him a little bit more electricity in the low block. Does a dish off to Calfani. Again, another pass and just gets a hand to it. So San Lorenzo just looking a little bit vulnerable every time they move the ball. They need to assert themselves. Get a bit more movement off. Make those passes a little bit better. Tucker now off one screen. Shakes and bakes in the lane. Dart Tucker, strong move. And that's a Dart Tucker we've been seeing in Liga de las Americas and in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Wakamoa now takes a tough two-pointer. We've seen that a lot. And his foot on the line, so it's not a three-pointer, but it does so well to get the shot off. Mendoza gives it off now. Well, Matta thought about the three, but didn't pull the trigger. Down to Calfani. Calfani backs down, goes to the middle. Calfani throws one up, and he gets it to drop. Tough shot by Luis Calfani. Paulistano tries to get up to another pass turnover. Vildoza now takes a three-pointer from the side. Vildoza, nothing but net from downtown. Sinks his second triple of the night. Rockemore in the lane. Just kick it out to do something. Down to do summer. Foul is on the ground. It's on Tucker. Paolo now comes off one screen, looking for options, has to force up a three-pointer, doesn't get it. And Vildoza lets it run out, so it will be San Lorenzo ball. Matic gets caught in a double team now. He's going to have to lose the ball. Kicks out to Tucker. Tucker pulls the trigger from the perimeter. Tucker sinks his second three of the game. And that's the fourth tray of the night for San Lorenzo. We got a timeout now to Paulistano, because they've got to do something about the perimeter shooting from San Lorenzo. Pick and pop now. Summer tries the three-pointer, doesn't get it. Anthony with a big rebound, and that's what he's in there for. Just to dominate the paint area, secure those boards for San Lorenzo. Vildoza completely beats his man now. Has to kick it out. They almost turn it over. Rockemore comes up with a loose ball. Rockemore, did he have his foot on the line? It's a long two. And now transition. Vildoza catches it. Vildoza fakes it. Misses a layup. Rockemore had the three, gave it up, draws the foul on Vildoza. It's the third team foul for San Lorenzo here in the first quarter. Goes the screen now, kicks out to Paula. Paula crosses over. Guacamole in the lane. Has to force it up under the basket, right at the end of the shot clock. Unable to get it. And a loose ball foul is called on Du Summer. Du Summer now picks up his second personal foul, so he's gonna have to go to the bench for a breather. San Lorenzo now can dribble this one out for the last shot of the first quarter. Tucker now looking to isolate in the lane. Tucker all the way. Tucker simply unstoppable. Nobody can guard this guy. End of the first quarter. San Lorenzo de Magro lead this one by 9 points, 22-13. I mean, he glides in the air, hangs that, and just kissed it off the glass.
San Lorenzo 22, Paulistano 13.
Well, we start the second quarter now. It's Paulistano trail this one by 9 points. You got to get going more from the perimeter, as well as try and get the ball down low to Hubner as much as possible. Really force Joel Anthony into some foul trouble. Guacamole thought about the three, while Hubner's made 1 3 already tonight. Can't get that one. Will they get the offensive rebound? And Matthews is wide open from the perimeter, takes the three-pointer, and he nails that one. And again, that will just do his team a little bit of confidence. He cuts it down to a 6-point ball game. Tucker now looking to isolate. Tucker fades out of bounds. Gets the and one. And he gives it a bit of a swiggle dance, as he's going to go to the free throw line now to make it a 3-point play. Well, ladies and gentlemen, watch what you're about to see. Tucker is a left-handed shooter, but when he shoots free throws, he's going to shoot them with his right hand. And the reason for this is the fact that Tucker has said himself that he's a higher free throw percentage shooter when he shoots them with his right hand. So not many players in professional basketball can do what Tucker does. Well, doesn't get the 3-point play. Comes off one screen now, takes it in with his right, bumps in the lane, hangs in the air. Tucker, same result. Just saw it stumble. Nobody can guard this guy. Iago now down the middle. Tries himself, gets rejected, gets some rebound. Well, Joel Anthony just stuffed him right back on the layup. Cardozo down low, Tucker wide open under the basket. Right now it is all San Lorenzo del Magro. Paulistano had to go timeout. They now trail like 12 points. And Joel Anthony got up and said, "No, sir, not in my house." Cardozo, what a pass. Tucker wide open. Beautiful basketball by San Lorenzo. Guacamole now on the ball. Time and space, takes him with his left hand. Kicks out to Hubner. Hubner goes now to Eddie. For the shot clock now. Matthews draws the foul on Joel Anthony. Mendel off one screen now. Throws down low. Hubner's got to go up with it. Strong move. Well, looked like he was on his way in, but the block is still legal. Cardozo in the lane, reverse layup, gets it to go. Oh, going in like Manu Ginobili again. In the lane, just lays it up. And now it's a 14-point lead to San Lorenzo. Mendel tries a Euro step, goes up. Traveling violation called. Another turnover for Paulistano. Cardozo now crosses over, spins around. What a move. Oh, baby, this kid is spectacular. Are we looking at the next Manu Ginobili? Because his name is Vildoza. Gets his hand in the passing lane, causes a bit of problems. And then he gets called for the foul. It's a foul there, no doubt. I mean, he's got to keep his composure, but he's playing some exciting stuff. I mean, look at this shake and bake crossover, spins around, in with a reverse layup. Unstoppable. Well, they lost last year's MVP, but they might be looking at a new one this year. Pick a pop now all the way, kicks in the corner, wide open, he's got to make it. Well, it goes out of bounds over the backboard. Paulistano now right now, nowhere to be seen. Off the screen now, pick and pop. Anthony in the lane, takes the jump shot, doesn't get it. Crosses over, Iago has to kick it out again. Carvalho in the lane, puts him a wild floater, doesn't get it. They're trying to go for second opportunities. They don't give up, they keep fighting back. And in the end, gets the 2 points. Eddie Carvalho. And just second chance points like that will keep Paulistano in the game. Cardoza off to Anthony. Anthony gets fouled. And the two-time NBA champion will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. He makes the free throw, and he puts him back up by 16 points. He doesn't get it. Comes up with a loose ball, kicks out. Carvalho had the 3, but didn't take it. And this time he takes one from the desert, doesn't get it. Anthony with a rebound. Feller now in transition. Tucker had the 3. Slows this one down. He's going to go pick and roll with Joel Anthony. Well, deep 3 by Tucker. Doesn't get it. DePaula with a rebound. DePaula all the way. Bit of a bump. Goes up. Gets rejected. Pinned off the backboard. Well, Carvalho forced a 3 way off the mark. Right now, nothing dropped from Paulistano. Feller down the middle, kicks out, forces up a 3-pointer. Nothing but net from downtown. Well, Donald Sims, 2-step back. It is now a 19-point ball game to San Lorenzo. Pick and pop from the perimeter, and again, nothing dropping for Paulistano. Iago Matthews tries another 3-pointer. Can't get it. Goes out of bounds, and there will be Paulistano ball baseline. What a 3-pointer step back. Right into the shot clock. Does so well just to get it off in time. 6 it from downtown.
Vamos,
So 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. San Lorenzo, total control of this game right now. Paulistano probably waiting for that halftime to come to go back in, took this one over. Calfani in the lane, missed a wide open layup. And again, air balls, the putback. Rockamore now, look for a handoff with Yago. Yago in the lane, Yago goes up, avoids the block. Yago Matthews does so well to take it to the basket. Again, he's working so hard to get every possession, just to even get open right now. Massenel steps back, hands off to Fellerup. Fellerup's got to be a traveling violation, turns it over. That's why you never jump in the air when you're passing the ball. I mean, you got to know where you're going to land, and right then he just landed into Paolo now, 10 on the shot clock. Got to get something going. Well, Hubner, again, settling for those jump shots, and probably what Paulistano needs is for him to get around the basket. And Sims draws the blocking foul on Guilherme Hubner. Well, it's an excellent call because didn't get to the space in time. Takes the jump shot, doesn't get it, but it's hit back in by Mainsay. He's just come back into the game. And again, Paulistano got a box out. Well, Carvalho got him up in the air. Takes the other three-pointer way off the mark. Transition now, it's a 3-on-3. Feller pulls up for the jump shot, doesn't get it. Well, Mainsay hung on the rim as he got the rebound, which is a violation. Another turnover. Well, Feller just keeps his dribble alive there in transition. Double to Calfani. Calfani goes all the way. Calfani splits the defense. This time, lays it up off the glass. It's a lot better there by Matthias Calfani. Well, just went in the lane with a bit more confidence and split those two defenders really well. So lays off the glass now. Paula steps back from three. He gets fouled, and now he'll shoot 3 free throws. Well, DePaolo right now can use his athleticism, his quickness on the ball, probably just to get to the basket a little bit more. You can see, as we saw in the group stage and in the semifinal phase, how much he really likes to settle for the three-point shot, which he can make, but really it's hit and miss with DePaolo. Doesn't get the third free throw. They turn it over. Transition all the way. Missed the layup. Well, he's got to get out the keys. He called for 3 seconds, but 7 on the shot clock now. Matthews now, not sure he's aware of what's on the clock right now. Forces one up. Doesn't get it. Paulistano right now are a mess. Matthews wasn't aware of what was on the shot clock. Kicks out to Calfani. Calfani tries a three. Matthias Calfani sinks it from downtown. And it's now a 22-point lead to San Lorenzo D'Almagro. Rockamore crosses over, responds down the other end. And now we'll just do them some confidence. Cuts it down to a 19-point ball game. Ball pass to Mainsay, gets rejected. There's a pull of the shirt there clearly, but well, here was the fast break in transition where goes in the lane and the tip back by Mainsay. And again, no box out from Paulistano. They will get the last shot now of the first half. DePaula now on the ball. It's going to go pick and roll. Draws a foul. Foul's on the ground though, so will not be shots. And there was a three from Calfani from downtown. Well, Summer forced it up, and at the end of the first half, it is San Lorenzo D'Almagro in total control of this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat. Don't go anywhere too long, because we'll be back in 14 minutes for the second half here of this semifinal game of the Final Four of Liga de las Americas.
Julián, me tenés que explicar de qué va este juego.
Mira lo que está jugando el cuervo, vea. Mira lo que está jugando el cuervo. Ahí vamos.
Pero que es una cruz.
Vienen los chicos del Power Team.
Es una cruz.
Vas a tener que pasar por acá, después por allá.
Ajá. ¿Yo? No, yo no. No. No, ni de casualidad. Ni de casualidad.
Quedas trabado acá.
Sí, no, quedo en el medio y quedo hasta la liga que viene.
Vamos a elegir una pareja, dos parejas. Acá está el cuervo trae uno. Con amigos,
We'll get the second half underway, and San Lorenzo de Almagro in total control of this one. Look at the shot off and big time airball. Not a way to start the second half, but you're going to have to do it down the other end defensively as Matias Calfane not able to get off the mark. Well, kicks it out now. Rockamore's made 1-3 tonight. 6 another one. Well, it cuts it down to an 18-point ball game. They're going to have to dig deep now here in the second half. They're going to come out with a victory. Well, makes a bit of contact, draws a foul, but the foul is on Iago. No, the big thing for Paulistano is really going to have to move the ball as much as possible, get some good looks, but you know, you have to go for as many second opportunities as possible as a spin around pass there. Rockamore in the lane. DePaula crosses over, kicks out to Iago Matthews, fires up a deep three. Iago Matthews from downtown. Well, Paulistano now come out and hit their first 2 3-pointers of the second half. And all of a sudden, looking a bit more lively now as Vildoza's on the ball. Well, almost turns it over, and again, Paulistano get it back. And now Iago has to kick it out. Rockamore pump fakes, Rockamore in the lane. Draws the foul. The foul is on Calfani. Well, if they can get off the mark a bit, they can probably come into this one. Again, ball pressure down one end. Fast break possibly, but get some good looks. Really try and spread the floor. DePaula now comes off a screen. Rockamore, why not? Fires it from no man's land, but doesn't hit that one. Well, they don't get that one, and now Paulistano can chip into the lead again. Rockamore off one screen, kicks out to DePaula, and a foul under the basket's on Darquavis Tucker. Iago Matthews, time and space, crosses over, gets him up, kicks out. Big, big three-pointer. Oh, it doesn't get it. And now San Lorenzo can take control of this one again. Well, it's 2 good looks from the perimeter, but Paulistano now 2 for 4 from the perimeter here in the second half. Mata now pulls from the trigger. Can't get it. Summon now looking for a ball reversal, gets up to Rockamore. Well, Rockamore, again, was that the best shot he could have got there, but and again, a long 2. And now Paulistano just chucking up everything. So, talk about the composure. Got off to a good start. And a foul has been caught. Well, it's off the foot, so it'll be a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Paula kicks out to do summer. Rockamore. Just not enough movement off the ball right now. Got to shoot it. They stepped out of bounds. And the problem right now for Paulistano is when someone's got the ball, everyone's relying on everyone just to go one-on-one. Someone's got to flash, move, do something, get to the low block. But, you know, you can't just rely on perimeter shooting all game long to get yourself back into it. You got to do other things. Tucker now down the middle. Kicks out. Calfani tries another three-pointer. Can't get it. And another miss for San Lorenzo. Iago Matthews comes off a screen. Kicks out to Carvalho. Back to Matthews. Forces up another three-pointer. And tries to go in for a tip back. Can't get it. But it will be baseline ball to Paulistano. Well, they've missed the last 4 three-point field goal attempts. Rockamore pump fakes. Tries to go in the lane. Tries to dish it off. Traveling violation. And now Darquavis Tucker looking to go one-on-one against Evan Rockamore. Well, good help side defense. They come up with another loose ball. And now Paulistano can do it yet again. Down low, good pass. Do Summer in the corner. Matthews another three-pointer, sinks it. Well, they're now 3 for 8 here in the second half, and they've cut it down to a 12-point ball game. But again, it's all from the perimeter from Paulistano. And they've cut that 21-point lead down to 12.
Estamos muy lentos, ejecutando muy lento. Tenemos que jugar un poco más rápido. Slow y no slow. Estamos llegando para los tiros los últimos 5 segundos de posesión. Vamos a jugar más rápido. Un beso. Esta vamos, pulgar medio para Dona. Gerón juega la acción del pick and roll con Dona. Si lo van por atrás, van repic. Si no, atento a los lados. Eso. Y pulgar bajo. Marco Gerón.
Well, San Lorenzo now have not scored a field goal here in the second half. Can they change that? Donald Sims wide open, breaks the hearts of Paulistano as he hits another three-pointer. Puts it back up to a 15-point ball game. Through in the shot clock. Matthews has to force up another three-pointer way off the mark. And that's why three-point shooting just can't get you back. You can't live and die by the three-pointer. Well, they turn it over again. Matthews Pulls up for another one. Transition. Still can't get it. Well, Mata takes a three-pointer, gets it to drop. Well, for all the threes that Paulistano made, San Lorenzo have responded, and it's back to an 18-point ball game. DePaula makes a penetration, Dusama under the basket, and that's a lot better from Paulistano. Penetration, dish off, and they get it to the big man. Well, he made his loss, so he takes another one, doesn't get it. Able to keep it alive. It goes out of bounds. Well, that's a huge three ball. Donald Sims does travel with it, but gets a shot. Beautiful rotation on that three-pointer. Matthews now comes off one screen by Summer. Crosses over, down low to Summer. Gotta go up with it. No foul called. Matthews goes in with a layup, can't get it. Carvalho, big shot. Sinks the three-pointer. Well, now it's down to a 13-point ball game again. Paulistano just keep chipping back at them. Fighting with everything they've got here in this second half. Sims now gives up to Joel Anthony. Well, Anthony wide open on the basket. Got to finish it. Goes up, gets the and one. Where was the help side defense? Was not the best free throw shooter on the court, but he gets a three-point play. Down low to Rockamo. Rockamo got it by Vildoza in the lane. Goes up with it, no foul called. Sims lets it go out of bounds. And it's another turnover to Paulistano. Well, kicks out to Mata. Mata looking for a handoff with Tucker. Mata down the middle. Mata goes up with it, doesn't get the layup. And now Iago can push. Kicks out to Rockamo. Down low. Oh, Hubner's under the basket. It's got to go up with it. Kicks out. In the lane. Well, someone's got to shoot it. They take another three-pointer again. Third through the quarter for Iago Matthews. And it's back to a 13-point ball game again. Well, fouls under the basket. The question is it a shooting foul? I mean, it's almost like Paulistano live and die off the three-pointer. It's good ball movement, but just how long can the perimeter shooting keep you in this game? Well, Tucker makes the first free throw. Well, it's a 14-point ball game now with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Well, takes another one. Same result. 4th 3 of the quarter. Iago Matthews is on fire. Well, this guy can't miss right now. 11-point ball game now. Vildoza on the ball. Vildoza in the lane. Goes up with the floater. Gets his own rebound. Goes up with it. Gets rejected. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Paulistano ball. Well, again, look. Time, space, just pulls up for it. Lets it go. They got to get a hand up to him. This guy is cash money. Nothing but downtown. Sims now on the ball. Gives up to Calfani. Vildoza pulls up big 3. Vildoza responds right at the end of the shot clock. It is a shootout here in the third quarter. Well, neither of these two teams look like missing right now. In the lane, doesn't get it. Well, draws a foul, so now DePaula will shoot these 2 free throws. Well, Vildoza hitting a big 3-pointer there. Well, 25 seconds to go. They're going to try and cut this deficit to as close as 10 points as much as possible. So he makes a second free throw. He cuts it down to a 13-point ball game. They draw the foul. It's only the 4th team foul, so Paulistano don't want to foul him again. I want to send him to the free throw line. We get the Sims now. 1 second difference between game clock, shot clock. In the lane, dish it off, goes up, gets the and 1. And look what it means to Calfani. Well, Paulistano just showed no discipline there. It's almost like they're trying to go for a steal. They overcommit, take their eyes off their man, focus on the ball. Everybody eyes on Donald Sims. Calfani comes in, gets the and 1. Well, he's had a very quiet night tonight, but boy, did he step up at the right time to get an and 1. Puts him back up by 16. Now a 4.5. Can they get one last shot off? DePaula forced it up. Almost got it at the end of the third quarter. Well, that is the score now. Paulistano making a bit of a comeback, but again, looking so frail on defense. And they are living and dying by the 3-pointer. Last quarter now for Paulistano. Do or die here. Got to make a comeback. Rockamore almost turns it over. Does just that. Vildoza comes up with a loose ball. Vildoza down the middle, puts up a little teardrop, doesn't get it. Do someone with a rebound. In the lane now, Matthews can't get it. No foul called. Now Vildoza can push down the middle. Sims 3 in transition, doesn't get it. Do someone with another rebound. Matthews down the middle, kicks out. Well, Matthews has hit 5. Took a dribble, takes in 3, it sinks it. This guy cannot miss. Well, it's back to a 13-point ball game. I mean, he is cash from the perimeter at the moment, not missing anything. I mean, amazing he had time just to take a dribble and still get the shot off. Mata now on the ball, takes it down the middle. Mata hangs in the air, no foul call, but he makes the layup. Well, what a play by Mata. Kicks out, Carvalho had the 3, didn't take it. Carvalho, surely not a 6th one, didn't take it. Fakes the pass, steps in and around, tipped back in there by Do Summer. Well, just going in for any second opportunity just to keep him in the game right now. He's got to kick it out to somebody. 6 on the shot clock now. Mata goes out of bounds. Gets the out one with the floater. Just as he was going right out of bounds. Well, he threw up a little prayer, and it was answered. And now he'll go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Well, what a play. I mean, I don't know how you practice or you teach that shot, but nonetheless, he's made it. Well, foul has been called as Calfani went to the ground, but just give a slight trip to Iago Matthews. Matthews makes the first free throw. I mean, he's had an MVP performance tonight, to say the least. I mean, he's up to 23 points right now. 5 3-pointers, 7 for 18 from the field in total. But he just needs a bit of help right now. He needs other players to step in and step up with him. Gets caught in the double team. Under the basket with a monster dunk for Joel Anthony. The assist from Vildoza. Anytime you go for a double team, it's like they're leaving people so wide open. Rockamore pulls up from 15 feet, gets fouled. Now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He makes the first free throw, cuts it back down to a 15-point ball game. Doesn't get the second one. Well, Mattinal gives it up to Calfani, flash to the middle. Don Carver's Tucker for three, doesn't get it. Well, Matthews comes up with a loose ball. Pulls up for another three in transition, doesn't get it. Well, Deuce Summer comes up with a steal. And they have a three in the corner. Can't get it. Well, simply just living and dying from the perimeter at the moment. In the lane, gets that one. Vildoza is going to go to the free throw line now to make it a three-point play. Well, he goes in like Manu Ginobili. He wants to be not the next one, but the very first. Vildoza. Well, they got to chip into the lead now as much as possible. Gets a shot up, can't get it, drop, but that's just been the story of the night for them. Well, throws that one away. Fan in row A there was wide open, but actually he's not able to shoot the shot. Pala pick and pop with Hubner. Hubner takes another three-pointer, can't get it. And they'll let that one roll out. Gets the behind the back pass now. Mata down the lane. Kicks in the corner. Tucker for another three-pointer. Can't get it. And Hubner secures the rebound. Well, in the lane, they turn it over again. Mendoza comes off one screen. Back to Calfani under the basket. Whoa, my Lord! What a monster dunk by Joel Anthony. Well, that was a throwdown and a half. That was right over the entire defense. Well, big three by Hubner. And again, same result, can't get it. Rockemore steps back, gets a little touch on it. Tucker in the lane, doesn't get it, but the follow-up by Calfani. And it's back to a 22-point ball game for San Lorenzo del Magro. Well, 4 minutes to go now. They're going to have to try and chip in as much as possible. Hubner fades away from 15 feet, can't get it. Calfani with a big rebound. Tucker in the lane. Tucker throws it up, and oh my word. If Joel Anthony connected with that, that would have set this place off. In the lane, Summer gives up off the backboard. Well, tucked away by Hubner. DePaula shakes and bakes now in the lane. Puts up, gets rejected. Joel Anthony said, not in my house. We are the defending champions. We'll be here tomorrow night to defend our title. DePaula's coming in, but Joel Anthony, the Terminator, says goodbye. Doza kicks it out now. Calfani looking for a handoff, gets the Mata. Got to shoot it. Steps back, forces one up, way off the mark. Matson now pulls up from 18 feet, takes a jump shot, doesn't get it. Anthony with a big rebound. Under 2 minutes away from that final tomorrow against Guadalajara. Takes a long one, shoots it, doesn't get it. In the lane, goes in for a layup, misses the layup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, where has it all gone wrong for Paulistano? I mean, they were coming into this game more or less like the favorites, but they have been outmastered tonight by the defending champions. So as last year there was a Brazilian team and an Argentine team, this year will be a Venezuelan team in the final against the defending champions from Argentina. Will it be a rematch from the semifinal stage? Because when these last two teams played, we're talking about Guadalajara and San Lorenzo de Almagro, it was Guadalajara who shocked everyone in the semifinal phase by beating San Lorenzo de Almagro. Guadalajara making hard work of their win over Capitanes. But tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the defending champions, San Lorenzo de Almagro, taking on the two-time champions, Guadalajara. It's been an excellent season for Paulistano, but tomorrow they'll be taking on Capitanes for the third and fourth place here in the Liga de las Americas. Well, we thank you for joining us here in Buenos Aires for the Final Four. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll decide who will be the champion. Will it be San Lorenzo de Almagro? Will they repeat? Or will Guadalajara win their third title? We will see tomorrow here in Polideportivo in Buenos Aires. But for now, from FIBA, it is Buenas noches.